Hi everybody, this right here is the smallest Sheltie I've ever seen. I've never heard of a miniature Sheltie, but they say he's a miniature Sheltie. He's only 13 pounds. He's all hair, trust me. When he's wet, you can really see how small he is. I forgot to take his collar off, so I'm going to go ahead and take his collar off and get started with his bath. And if this is your first time here, I'm a dog groomer and I make videos of dogs being groomed. So this guy has never been to a groomer before. This is his first grooming. He's very happy. So I'm pretty sure he's going to do just fine. I'm loading him up with shampoo. He's going to be a really easy dog to groom. He doesn't have much hair. It's very, like a lot of Shelties are matted and they have such thick undercoat. He doesn't. He's in good shape. And in case you were wondering, his name is Henry. Once I get the shampoo through his coat, I like to come back with double-coated dogs and brush them. I'm using a pin brush, but I like to brush them with the shampoo on. It helps to separate their hair and loosen up the undercoat so I can brush it out. Or so it also will blow out when I blow dry them. It just loosens everything up. After I rinse off his shampoo, I'm also going to put on conditioner. I'm also going to run the brush through his hair with the conditioner on. This is his first time being blow dried that I know of. He was a little nervous at first, but he calmed down and he was really good for it. I find if I always have one hand on them while I'm blow drying them, they do much better. I don't know, I think that makes me feel safer. Just having one hand on them also keeps them from spinning around. I'm just going to towel dry him real quick, clean up my mess in the tub, and then I will finish drying him on my grooming table. I'm going to spray a little bit of conditioner on him before I brush him out. I'm using a slicker brush to brush him out. He's got a couple little tangles on his back end, so I'm using my mat splitter to cut out the mats. It's like a little razor and it just cuts through any tangles, as long as they're not too bad. I'm shaving out the pads of his feet. The 30 blade, their feet get very hairy. I'm using my curved chunkers to trim up his legs. I'm just trimming off all those scraggly hairs between his toes. And he's also getting his nails cut. Okay, so I'm just going around and trimming up all the scraggly hairs that are sticking out with my curved chunkers. I'm just fluffing up his back to see if there's any hairs out of place. Pulling out the undercoat. And I'm trimming up his other foot. I'm lifting up his tail and shaving out his poo-poo area. If you can imagine, it gets pretty messy back here with all this hair when they go to the bathroom. So you want to keep this cut away or shaved out. Now I'm just brushing out his tail, and then I'm going to trim it up. Take it about, I don't know, maybe a little bit less than an inch off. Just trimming right along the bottom. I like to come back and skim over the dogs, especially their back end, with a 7 skip tooth blade. It just helps to remove any hairs that I missed that are out of place. As you can see, when I'm combing right here, the comb is snagging up. He has some mats behind his ears, so I'm going to come back and shave out the mats behind his ears with my tin blade. Since he's never been here before, and I don't think he's ever had clippers on his ears, I'm just going to let the clippers run for a minute and just kind of run them over him before I actually try to shave the mat out. I'm just kind of letting the clipper run real quick first to see what he'll do before I actually start shaving. And as you can see, he did very good and didn't mind. And he has one on the other side too. Most Shelties end up with mats behind their ears because, 1, they're scratching, and 2, somebody's probably not brushing behind the ears. We're almost done. I'm just trimming up his ears. And cleaning out his ears. I'm skimming over his neck to make sure that there aren't any scraggly hairs out of place. Going back over him with my chunkers. Double checking his chest. I'm just looking for any hairs that I missed. He's ready to go. He's got a nice fluffy tail. All his feathers are trimmed up. And he's getting a little more conditioner because a dog can never be too soft. I'm taking a little bit of water and wiping his face off. Make sure his face is nice and clean. And the big moment he's been waiting for, he is getting dressed up with an adorable tie-on French fry dog bandana that I made just for him.
Good boy. Okay, show everybody how cute. You're all done. There we go.